Nigerian court orders security agencies to release activists within 24 hours. A Nigerian court on Thursday ordered the state security agencies to release within 24 hours a Nigerian activist and former presidential candidate who has remained in detention despite having been granted bail. Omoyele Sowore, who ran for president as a minor candidate in the February election in which former military ruler President Muhammadu Buhari secured a second term in office, was arrested in August for calling for a revolution. His continued detention has led to criticism of Buhari's administration amid claims that human rights have been flouted in this case and those of other high-profile figures such as the leader of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, Shiite Muslim group, who has been held since 2015 without a trial. In September, Sowore pleaded not guilty to charges of treason, money laundering, and harassing the president. He was granted bail on October 4, but has not been released by the Department for State Security, which said the bail conditions had not been met. Justice Ijoma Ojukwu on Thursday ordered the State Security Agency to release Sowore within 24 hours and pay cost of 100,000 naira, amounting to $280 to him. The case was adjourned until Friday. Last month, Showore's supporters accused the security agency of opening fire on armed people staging a peaceful protest calling for his release. The security agency denied the allegation. In September, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on extrajudicial killings condemned what she said was the excessive use of lethal force in policing IMN processions. So the group has said more than 20 of its supporters have been killed this year by police officers, which the Nigerian police force has denied. So this is the latest write-up on the judgment made concerning Showore's release. He was asked to be released by the court since on October 4th, but the DSS refused to release him on various excuses that did not make meaning to Nigerians and to the law courts. So today, Thursday, the case has been handled again, and the judge has ordered immediate release of Sowore within the next 24 hours and pay a sum of 100,000 naira to him. His continued detention is actually painting a bad image of this government and even to us as a country. So we're expecting Sowore to be released in the next 24 hours. The case has been adjourned to Friday tomorrow. But it's quite unfortunate that even the executive arm of the government disobeyed the court order to this point and without excusable reasons for disobeying the court order. If we're actually operating independent three arms of government, then the judiciary had no reason to stop the court order issued for the release of Sowore, because before that was done, all the bail conditions would have been met, and obviously were met before the judge ordered for his release. So this is my view. It's actually not a very good news that at this point, an activist who was armless was still kept in detention without any good reason. This has not gone down well with all of us Nigerians right from when this case started. Sowore is one single person that has taken it upon himself to tell the government that what they're doing is not right and there's need for a change. Unfortunately, the government is not open to constructive criticism, so comes hard on everything that criticizes their act in the system. So we hope that within the next 24 hours, the executive arm of the government will obey this most recent court order again to release Sowore and let him go have his peace, and then whatever is the pending case can then be followed logically to a conclusive end. But for now, he's still in detention, and we're expecting him to be released. This country needs to learn to obey court order. That is just the situation. It's no news that the disobeying court order has become norm in this side of the world, especially in Nigeria. but something has to be done differently. The judiciary need to stand to their feet. In fact, I salute the courage of this judge for not changing her judgment and for not taking to a different direction, probably to please the executive. She still stood by her judgment and still ordered the immediate release of this gentleman who actually did not commit any offense against society or against the government. He was just saying things that are not right, and there is need for a change. So this is my comment and this is my opinion about this judgment today. I salute the courage of the judiciary, like I said earlier, and I hope they will continue to sustain it. Two things happened today. One is ordering the immediate release of Sowore. Two is conviction of the former governor of Abia State, Orji's Okalo. Two successful cases today for judiciary. Congratulations once again. But as a country, we need to sustain it and we need to keep it up. And the executive arm of the government need to learn to allow other arms of the government to exercise their powers within their domain independently as well. So this is my opinion. Put down your comment below, and I hope we'll share our views together as Nigerians and learn from here. Thank you so much for listening.